When you love what you do, it shows in the work. It's not just a job, it's a career. And working in the tourism industry can be rewarding in more ways than you can imagine.
Well, I'm Aaron Alexander. Here at Rainforest Sky Rides. I am the head guide, basically responsible for a department which comprise roughly about 50 tour guides. And my responsibilities include organizing and arranging the guides on a daily basis for the different tours. We've been here since 2006 and it's definitely a great place to work. Well, for me, being involved in the tourism industry, I would say it's my personality and the way I like to interact with people. I like to meet people of different, backgrounds and different cultures and, different ideologies and so on. So it is a very interesting industry to be part of, and it teaches you a greater sense of tolerance for humanity, to realize that there are people out there who may have different views from yours, and you just have to exercise that level of tolerance and friendship and make people feel welcome, when they come to your country and so on. So I think those attributes are very much embedded in me. So I naturally gravitated towards the tourism industry, and I started off basically working at the Sandals Hotel in my early days of doing what they call at Sandals Playmaker, like a social coordinator. And from there, I move on to adventure tours and eventually ended up here at Rainforest Sky Rides. So I've been in the industry now for, I'll say, roughly close to 15 years. And what motivates me to keep at it is, to show visitors, people come into our country, that St. Lucia is a hospitable place, and St. Lucian people. So, for all the young men out there, I want to encourage them, especially them, to stay in school and make something of themselves. Realize, there is hope out there, and there is still faith in ensuring that you achieve something in your own country. I mean, even now, look at the situation where you have young men like Darren Sammy being appointed to the West Indies captain. That is a great achievement for our St. Lucian youth to look up to, people as role models, to see that if you apply yourself, you can achieve. So I want to encourage the young men especially to get involved in nation building, get involved in, building your St. Lucian society, stay in schools, and make something of yourself, because there's always hope and there's always the chance of you being somebody one day. So never lose hope and never lose faith, young men out there.